This is it. Foreclosure.
Oh my God. Wait, look! This is the final notice. It's serious. Hello? I know you're in there. This is a final notice. You must respond.
I don't understand. What's this for?
Legal action. Read it. This is a lien notice. Your property's being foreclosed. You have no more time. Pay now or leave.
The first HOA fine was $50. I laughed and ignored it. The second was $150. Still ignored it. By the end of the month, my mailbox looked like a threat archive. Yellow envelopes, red stamps, bold words screaming final notice. That's when I realized something terrifying. Ignoring HOA fines doesn't make them disappear. It makes you a target. Because what they don't tell you is this: HOA fines are not about rules. They're about power. And Karen was about to show me exactly how far that power could go. She stood on my porch one morning, clipboard in hand, smiling the kind of smile that means you're already in trouble. She didn't raise her voice. She didn't argue. She just said one sentence that changed everything. By the time you take this seriously, it'll be too late. That's when the letters stopped coming, and the real punishment began. Before we go any further, pause right here. If you've ever been fined by an HOA, or you know your HOA is watching you like a hawk, hit the like button so more homeowners see this. Subscribe if you want real HOA stories they don't want you to hear. Share this with someone who thinks HOA fines are not a big deal. And tell me in the comments, where are you watching from? Because what Karen did next? It shocked the entire neighborhood. The fines stopped showing up in my mailbox. That should have been a relief. Instead, it was the warning. Because Karen didn't stop enforcing the rules, she just changed tactics. One morning, I tried to pay my utility bill and my card declined. Not because I was broke, because the HOA had placed a lien warning notice on my account profile. No phone call, no meeting, no vote, just a quiet, calculated move. Then the violations came back, stacked, rewritten, multiplied. The same issue, fined 3 different ways, different dates, different sections of the rules. I was being charged for the same thing over and over, and every time I ignored one, Karen marked it as non-compliance. When I finally showed up to an HOA meeting, she didn't even let me sit. She read my name out loud, listed my offenses, and then said this, smiling: "Some homeowners learn faster than others." That's when I realized the truth. Ignoring HOA fines doesn't make you invisible. It puts a spotlight on your house. My neighbors stopped talking to me. Someone reported my trash cans. Someone else reported my curtains. Karen had turned the neighborhood into her surveillance team. And every report added another fine. I wasn't dealing with paperwork anymore. I was dealing with organized pressure. This wasn't about compliance. It was about breaking me. Karen stopped pretending this was about rules. That's when the certified letters started. Not warnings, not reminders. Legal-looking envelopes stamped with words designed to make your stomach drop. Delinquent, default, intent to enforce. She started showing up unannounced, standing across the street, taking photos of my house, zooming in on my windows, timing how long my trash cans stayed out. One afternoon, she knocked on my door with another board member, not to talk, but to watch me open the letter. Inside was a breakdown of my fines, late fees on top of penalties, penalties on top of penalties, interest accumulating daily. The total, more than my monthly mortgage. I told her I was disputing the fines. She leaned in and said quietly, almost kindly, "Disputes don't stop enforcement." Then she dropped the sentence she'd been waiting to say: "If this keeps going, the HOA has remedies." Remedies. That's the word they use when they don't want to say seize, sell, or take. That same week, a notice went up on the HOA portal with my address blurred, labeled pending enforcement case. Public shaming. Neighbors started whispering. Some avoided eye contact. Others stared like I was already gone. Karen had turned my home into a warning sign. Ignore us, and this is what happens. And the worst part, she wasn't bluffing. The consequences. 250 words. Karen didn't raise the fines anymore. She didn't need to, because the HOA had moved to the final phase, collection and control. A lawyer's letter arrived, not from Karen, but because of her. It explained in cold legal language what ignoring HOA fines really means. They can place a lien on your home, they can block refinancing, they can block selling, and yes, in some states, they can force a foreclosure over fines smaller than a used car payment, all without stepping inside a courtroom first. Karen sat across from me at the final meeting, calm, composed, untouchable. She didn't yell. She didn't threaten. She just slid the paperwork across the table and said, This isn't personal, this is policy. That's the lie HOAs hide behind. Because policies don't smile when they break people. Karen did. I didn't lose my house, not because the HOA showed mercy, but because I fought back legally, publicly, and loudly. The moment attorneys got involved, Karen disappeared. The letters stopped. The fines were reevaluated. Funny how that works. So here's the truth no HOA wants you to hear. Ignoring HOA fines doesn't make them go away. It gives them leverage. And the longer you wait, the more dangerous it becomes. Before you go, like this video, subscribe for real HOA stories they don't want shared, and share this with someone who thinks HOA fines are harmless. And I want to ask you, if your HOA started fining you today, would you fight back or stay silent? Tell me your experience in the comments. I'm reading every single one. This is HOA Loud Power, and this story is far from rare.